Selenium poisons the water and the fish, and humans eat the fish. Now, TDEC is taking a position on this bill. Their position is this: we're neutral. We aren't going to change our selenium levels until EPA adopts a new standard. But let me tell you what our Attorney General has said, and the opinion is on your desk, folks, if you want to take time to look at it. It's opinion number 0964. I'm quoting from the State Attorney General. It is the opinion of this office that as a practical matter, the board would have to do so in order to comply with the amendment. In other words, if you approve this today, if you approve this legislative mandate, the Water Quality Control Board would have to adopt this new level. That's what your Attorney General has opined. So this legislation may force the Water Quality Control Board to adopt the 7.9 level, which will poison our fish, poison our wildlife, and it's certainly not going to do our constituents any good. Number 4, and finally, and I certainly appreciate your good attention and your indulgence, the thing that concerns me most about this bill, and this is real simple and real elementary, it does not, I repeat, it does not benefit the people of Tennessee. I guess I've been naive. I've been here 15 years. And I suppose I've been a little naive about things. But I've always thought we were sent here by our constituents to do good things for the people of this state. This not only doesn't do anything good for our people, it harms the waters of Tennessee, which belong to our people. It kills our fish, it kills our wildlife, and potentially it can harm the very people that we represent. Members of this House, this legislation may help the coal company with their lawsuit and their permits, but it certainly does not help the people of Tennessee. It's detrimental to the people of Tennessee. You know, there's a real irony here, and I'm going to conclude with this. I'm going to conclude with this irony. While TVA ratepayers are being forced to pay over $1 billion to clean up the Kingston TVA ash spill, and the selenium and the arsenic and other pollutants, to protect the public and to protect our water, you're going to pay over $1 billion to clean up that mess. And here we are in Nashville today, proposing to raise selenium levels and kill 85% of our fish and aquatic life. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't make good sense. It just doesn't make good sense. Just wait till the folks back home hear about this bill. Do you really want to go home and tell your constituents, especially your hunters and fishermen, that you voted to poison our waters and kill 85% of the fish and aquatic life and possibly harm human health? I plan to go home this weekend and tell my constituents that I stood here today and I did everything I could possibly do to protect our waters, our wildlife, and our health. You have a simple choice to make. Here it is. You can vote with the coal company and help them out with their lawsuit and their 13 violations of discharging selenium and poisoning our waters and their permits. Or you can vote today to protect the waters of Tennessee, which belong to the public. You can protect our bass and our bluegill and our wildlife and other aquatic life, and you can vote today. And in the words of my colleague from White County, I hope and pray you will vote today to protect the health and well-being of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours. I respectfully ask you to vote no on Senate Bill 1331. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.